Good morning. How is everybody doing? This is Dominique coming at you live. Thank you for joining me today. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the couple tips that landed me quite a few clients. And I wanted to talk about this today because I think that this is really, really important, and I'm really, really excited to be here. So I'm grateful this morning. So I'm waiting for a couple people to show up, seeing if there's anybody online today. So just bear with me for a couple seconds and let me get my thoughts together. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Uh, Comment, press a like, love, or comment down below. Tell me exactly what you're doing or where you're from or anything like that. Just shouting out to say hello to everybody. All right. I'm just gonna get started here because I don't really see that there's anybody showing up. But I'm gonna wait like maybe one more minute. Excuse me, if anybody's watching the replay here. Okay. I don't really like awkward silences, so if I'm silent and stuff like that, I feel like I'm being awkward, but that's just my self judgment. So excuse me. A lot of people don't understand about certain poster or live feed that sometimes it's got to go all the way down the feed to grab people's attention. So let's see if I can get at least a person in here or so. If not, then I'm just gonna start rolling here. And I'm hoping that I can do this without dropping the phone here. Okay. I'm just gonna get started here. Okay. Okay. All right. So the couple tips that I've learned just to have clients is basically, is my message clear on my post? Is it message clear on my video? So basically, what I had to do was take a step back and just kind of reread about what I'm posting, and if I'm posting about content creation or engagement or sharing your post or making a video about what you're trying to promote or something like that, or what type of product that you're selling. Basically, I had to understand that whatever that service that I'm providing, I have to evaluate the problem first. So my problem first was when I first got onto this business, is that my inability to speak to other people about what I'm trying to sell, because I was confused as well about what I was great at. And the thing about it is, why I felt confused was because I was great at every single thing. So I didn't really find my voice, and it had no idea about what type of niche that I really wanted to be in. Whether it was weight loss, or whether it was social media marketing, digital marketing, or just things like that, or making money online. And so I just came to find out that being myself was actually the best thing that I can do. And so what I've quite figured that people struggle with being themselves, and especially when it comes to the online business or making a business, because they are unsure at first when they get online, or they're unsure about what to do. So they'll have the model, they'll have like the personality and everything like that. They'll say, yes, I really want to do this. I'm up to par for this. Yes, yes, I check all the boxes. What do I do next? And and as soon as they figure out what to do next, after they're given all this information that us marketers or us gurus are given to them, they go out to the real world, and then they figure out, they get stuck, and they're like, oh. And what I call that is, that creature of habit shell that they still have, because people are still themselves. They don't really come out of their shell just yet until they start seeing maybe a result, or as soon as they start making one little action to create that result. So that's what I had to figure out. And the thing about it was, when I have to say this message and it has to be clear, it's because I have to make sure, do I understand what I'm saying to other people? And that's the thing that I struggled for years. I've had a speech problem, and so when I would ask a question to other people, people would say, "Well, what do you mean by that?" Or they would have like this question that I really, it was a pet peeve without inside myself. It was just something like a flaw that I had, pride, ego from back then, that I just couldn't get over. That I just felt that if the person can't understand me, I'm thinking that oh, maybe this person's a little doodoo, but what I had to understand is that to be patient, with other people, because sometimes when you're speaking and communicating to other people, maybe, just maybe, you're only communicating with yourself because you understand, but not with the prospect or the person or the customer understands you. So that's something, the tip that I had to tell all my clients, all the internet marketers about, being clear about your message, and basically, and if ask open-ended questions and stuff like that. Sometimes if I'm, you know, if that makes any sense, I have to stop myself if I'm going too quick and I feel like I'm going too quick, and you kind of get that vibe from somebody if they have that that question mark atop of their head. Then you kind of have to ask them, hey, do you know what I mean? Do you have any questions? Uh, is there something that I'm unclear about? Can I reevaluate, or can I re-explain about what I'm saying, because I feel like I'm going a little bit too quickly, and so that's something that I had to understand. So that's one great tip, for you guys to talk to, in your guys' posts, if your message is unclear or if your video is unclear. Now, um, I had to. A lot of people will ask me, "Well, Dominic, how do you make your post pop? Like, what do you do to, grab the person's attention?" Shut the phone. No, I'm just kidding. What I mean is that basically make something, within the first 5 seconds, a person has, this attention span, whether, you can grab or not. If you do, this or something like that, the hand movements, do this, sometimes that will gain a person's attention within the first 5 seconds of your video, whether you're going live, whether you're, on YouTube or Facebook, or, anywhere. Snapchat, TikTok, it doesn't matter. So Instagram has created, these reels. Uh, I've been using them. I'm not really great at using like little short clip videos, so I'm still learning. And that's just the thing, the beauty of the social media marketing world, where every single tip, just take it like a grain of salt, because every single little skill can be somebody's treasure. You can teach them, later on down the road, if they don't know what they're doing. So that's one type of tip that I use. These reels, you can add a video, maybe a really great video that's like a explosion or something, to grab somebody who's scrolling on Instagrams, and then as soon as they see it, it grabs their attention. But then also too, you're giving out that message about what you meant about the reel or the video that you're promoting. I've noticed that people on Instagram, there's a younger crowd, so you kind of have to tell them what to do about their Instagram, because they're just going to keep scrolling. They're not going to comment. Most of them won't. So if you give them like a certain type of direction, say, hey, comment down below, tag a friend or something like that, and you get a chance to do whatever, or more content, and then there'll be more content about this video, and so on and so forth, and you kind of get it, and you'll get better by time goes by. Do this for about 3 months or so, and try to figure out that your engagement on your feed, you'll get a lot more engagement, you'll get a lot more people coming to your profile. So that's just a little couple of tips that I wanted to share with you guys today. If you got any value out of this video, press the like, comment down below. I'm going to be posting this video on YouTube, so if you're watching the replay on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, excuse me, and ring the bell. All right, you guys were awesome. Take care. Cheers.